welcome students. From today onwards, we will start transistor. Transistor, you have a very huge syllabus. You have to learn common emitter amplifier. You have to learn common base amplifier. You need to learn stability and biasing in transistor. So from today onwards, we will start common emitter amplifier. This is the circuit of common emitter amplifier. Why is it called common emitter? Emitter terminal is common for both input and output characteristics. This part is your input characteristics, this part is your output characteristics, and emitter terminal is grounded. You remember one thing, in input characteristics, output voltage always constant. That means how we make an input characteristic. This is your input characteristics curve. VBE versus IB. This is VBE, base emitter voltage, and this is IB, base current, IB. So VBE versus IB, keeping constant VCE. So you take, suppose you have made one VCE value constant, suppose 1 volt, VCE value 1 volt constant. You keep on changing VBE in the voltage knob, you keep on changing base emitter voltage knob, and collect and check the corresponding changes in the base current. One by one you are plotting, you get one curve, and now you have changed the value of VCE corresponding. Suppose it is 3 volt. Now you keep this value constant and do the same procedure again. You keep on changing VBE and get the corresponding IB value. Get the corresponding IB value. Get the corresponding IB values. You keep on changing VBE, get the corresponding IB values. So VBE versus IB, your VCE is constant for 3 volt. Again you change VCE for 5 volt, get the corresponding VBE and the corresponding their IB values changing one by one. Now how this curve comes? Remember, this is your emitter base collector. This is NPN transistor, NPN. This is your emitter base collector. This is IE, this is IB and IC. So whatever you are doing, the input characteristics, you stop this, you suppress this. This NP junction behaves like a diode, PN junctional diode. So diode curve is diode in forward bias. Curves looks like this. Curve looks like this. Diode in forward bias. Curves looks like this. This is your V cutting. Diode in forward bias, curves looks like this. This is your V, this is your I. So same type of curve we will get here, but it is so keeping output voltage constant, VCE constant. Now we are concentrating mainly on output characteristics. Why? Because we need to design an amplifier based on output characteristics. So this is output characteristic. Now keep this one for hold. Suppress this one. We need to work on this loop. The loop is like that. This is in this direction. So this is, if you move a loop like this, first is your minus, then is your plus, then is your plus. First minus VCC, then RC polarity plus minus, then VC polarity plus minus. So minus VCC plus IC into RC plus VC equal to 0. So VC equal to VCC minus IC into RC. VC equal to VCC minus IC into RC. So if IC is equal to 0, VC equal to VCC. And now if VC equal to 0, IC equal to VCC by RC. Put here minus VCC plus IC into RC plus VC equal to 0. This equation. VC equal to VCC minus IC into RC. See, so for this axis, VC versus IC curve, if VC equal to 0, IC equal to VCC by RC. Now if IC equal to 0, VC equal to VCC, these are the two polar points, you can say. Polar points on the y axis and x axis respectively. Join these polar points and this is your output characteristics card keeping IB constant. This is IB1, this is IB2, this is IB3, this is IB4. IB1, IB2, IB3, IB4 keeping IB constant. Input voltage, output characteristics in output characteristics constant is current, is input current constant. Output characteristics, input current is always constant. Here input current is IB. Input current is always constant in case of output characteristics. This is IB1, this is IB2, this is IB3, this is IB4. So this is in the case of output characteristics. IB1, IB2, IB3, IB4. So this is your cutoff region, this is your saturation region, this is your active region. You know, you don't need to learn now what is cutoff region, saturation region, active region. That you will learn when you will understand transistor from the basic. Now for the timings, you have to understand this. You join these two polar points located on the axis, y and x axis respectively. Join this, it will cut the active region in active region curve in Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Okay? So this is your input signal. And this is your corresponding output signal. This is your input signal and this is your corresponding output signal. So input signal is like this. It will be amplified at the output based on the cutting Q points. Q points cut the active region curve in Q point cuts the load line, active region curve, and this is your DC load line. Q point cuts the active region curve here in such points. Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. Q point cuts the active region curve in such points. So through these Q points here, 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 you can get the curve. This you can get the output signal amplified. This is your input signal. This is your corresponding output signal. You get amplified. This is the where here your system, your circuit acts as a common emitter amplifier. This is your common emitter amplifier. This is your input signal. This is your corresponding output signal. Okay. So we have designed an amplifier based on the output characteristics of common emitter configuration. Now in the next video you will have to learn how these Q points are related to temperature. Q points vary with temperature, as well as you have to learn stability factor of a system, how to calculate stability factor of a system with the help of this with the help of the equation that will obtain related to Q points. For the time being, this is your common emitter amplifier. Remember always one thing: input characteristics, output voltage always constant, output characteristics, input voltage, output characteristics, input current always constant. This is the basic. Here in input characteristics VC, output voltage VC constant, in output characteristics input current IB constant. This is input characteristics and this is output characteristics of common emitter amplifier. This is common emitter amplifier. Okay, so you have understood how to design the DC load line, how to design the amplification curve. Now we will have to understand how these Q points varies with temperature. How and why this Q point varies with temperature, and you will have to design stability factor related to this Q point variation. You will have to design stability factor related to this Q point variation. Okay, so this is your common emitter amplifier configuration.